So the NBA schedule was released today, as in the opening day, then the day after that, and the day after that, and then the other day after that, and then the Christmas Day schedule. So let's go over it, shall we? First up, opening day. Hey man, it was great to go to finally sleep at 3 a.m. and then wake up at 11 a.m. Open your phone to Celtics versus Pistons, a 3 p.m. game being the opening game of the NBA season at 3 p.m. At 3 p.m., we are opening the NBA season. Why? I don't fucking know, because uh, NBC wanted a triple header for no reason. What the fuck? Oh, you gotta love it. But Celtics versus Pistons, 3 p.m. on a Tuesday is gonna open the NBA season. Not the 7 p.m. game, not a 9:30 p.m. game. No, a 3 p.m. game on a Tuesday is gonna open the NBA season. We are all sneak watching this game, which I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna watch this game and I'm gonna literally get home just as this game is starting after school. So I'm not as mad about it as other people are who got 9 to 5s. But at 7 p.m., we got Sixers versus Knicks. Nothing surprising there. And then we have Thunder versus Spurs. This feels like a very true doubleheader. This feels like going to be very entertaining doubleheader. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be very exciting. I'll say that. It's going to be very exciting to see how these games play out. How is LeBron going to look with his new team facing the NBA Final Champions? We're going to see how that works. And, of course, Thunder versus Spurs, Western Conference Finals rematch. How do the Thunder bounce back? How do the Spurs bounce back? We're going to see how that goes. And then the next day we have Timberwolves versus Heat, which is going to be LaMelo's first game as a Timberwolf, and it's going to be Giannis' first game as a Heat. Basically, two teams matched up together with new star players to add on to their team, along with Giannis. They have Bam. Along with LaMelo, they have Ant. See how those two collide. And then we got Warriors versus Lakers. I'm sorry, Mr. Silver, but why are you running this in the Big 2026? Why are you running this in the Big 2026? The Warriors are openly saying this is a gap year. They have nothing to play for. The only thing the Warriors have that's worth noting is Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry. And Steph Curry is aging. And Jimmy Butler tore his ACL last year. And you signed Draymond Green to a one-year deal. There's nothing worthwhile with the Warriors. And there's nothing worthwhile with the Lakers as well. Oh, they got Walker Kessler. Wow, they gave Austin Reeves a boatload of money. And Luka Doncic, even though he's great, he's not going to be able to do shit because they don't have a good roster. They don't. The Lakers are in the position of one of the worst positions that you could be. Even worse if like a team like, oh, they're so terrible and they're this and that. But even so, the Lakers are a team that is in the position of we are good enough to make the playoffs, but we are not good enough to make the championship, which is a similar position to another team that I'm going to be mentioning later on, but they don't have it. I'm sorry. A center from the Utah Jazz is not going to project you for its idle aspirations. I'm sorry. Speaking of aspiration, is that Kawhi trade going to go through? But yeah, Warriors versus Lakers. Yeah, I'm going to get my shut-eye on a very modest Wednesday night. Thank you very much. I'll watch the highlights, though. If my teacher's tripping. Which means I'm going to watch the highlights on Thursday. Oh, the Cavs' first game. Who could they possibly play against? Oh, it's nothing more than LeBron and the Sixers. God, that's going to be a painful experience for me. It's really going to be so much fun. That's going to be the worst night of my life, isn't it? And then we have Nuggets versus Thunder. Yes, I think Jokic and Jalen Williams are probably going to get into a fight again. But then again, it'll be interesting to see how the Nuggets do, possibly without Christian Watt, possibly without Watson or whatever his first name is. But we'll see how that goes. And Friday on Prime Video, we got the Knicks versus the Celtics. Yeah, the Celtics got Mitchell Robinson. One of the big differs from the Knicks championship squad And they got prescription B as well to take on the championship winning Knicks. God, the Celtics have been a comedy in the offseason. And then we have the Rockets versus the Spurs. Yes, Kevin Durant, Sengun, Thompson, possibly the underlying most funny team in the fucking league. Facing Wemby and the Spurs. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Do not be surprised if this game is a literal massacre. And then we have the Christmas Day schedule, which I'm not going to lie. They kind of fucked up the bag with this one. Listen, 12 p.m. Spurs versus Knicks. Okay, finals rematch. Possibly more so the finals rematch. Dare I say this will be the first game since the finals. Okay, that's good. And then you got the Heat versus the Celtics. Like Sixers versus Celtics was right there. But you want to know why we're not getting Sixers or Celtics? Guess what? We're getting Sixers versus Lakers, dog. There's going to be Bills versus Broncos. And for your competition, you're going to put in the fucking Lakers. Are you serious? Are you serious? This is the best you could give on Christmas. Sixers versus Celtics. Browns return game was right there. It was right there. But no, let's run the Sixers versus the Lakers. Let's run the Heat versus the Celtics. What a joke. But don't worry, guys. It gets better. Then we have Thunder versus Timberwolves, which I'm not going to lie, that's going to be a nice game. But then we have the Nuggets versus the Warriors. Why are we running Warrior primetime games in the big year of 2026? This is a team that has said that they are in a gap year. Why are we running primetime games with them? This shit is a joke. This shit is a joke. They're probably going to give Pods a new contract too. I'm going to have primetime Pods hoops at the late window of Christmas Day. I'm going to just be playing with my presents, bro. I'm probably just going to be with my presents. I'm probably just going to watch the football game. Fucking Nuggets Warriors, bro. Fuck that. Why would I stay up for 1 a.m. just to watch Pods shoot, okay? Like, bro, stop it. Maybe if Jokic has a legacy performance, maybe. But there's nothing going to be topping that last three-point shot that he did over them, bro. Or that meme, bro. Fuck this shit.